Hello and welcome to today's vocal toning meditation for Tiferes Omer. Today is the 10th day of the Omer, which is Tiferes Gevurah. If you have not counted the Omer yet, you could say that today is the 10th day of the Omer, which is 1 week and 3 days of the Omer. We know that we're counting not only the days, but the weeks and the days. So Tiferes is in the heart. This is where Tiferes is. And Gevurah is over here. We know that we've been concentrating on Gevurah, which is the second shvah. First, we started with Chesed, which is in the right shoulder, then go over to Gevurah, which is in the left, and then Tiferes, which is in the heart. And Chesed, Gevurah, and Tiferes make up the 3 spheros of the heart center. You can see that it's a bit like a triangle right here, right? So Tiferes is the final stop in the heart center before we go to the gut center tomorrow with Netzach. And being that tomorrow is Shabbos, I'm going to be posting another video separately to preempt Shabbos, because I'm not going to be posting on Shabbos itself, but you can still use the meditation on Shabbos. So Tiferes is the idea of balance. It's the mediation between Chesed, which is kindness or expansive giving, and Gevurah, which is discipline and restraint. So it's this idea of when do I give, when do I restrain, sort of the balance of the two. And in that balance, that harmony really, because balance is equality. We're not talking about true balance of equalness. We're talking harmony of sometimes you need more chesed, sometimes you need more gevurah. And the sphere of Tiferes is the portal through which we accomplish that. So yesterday we talked about this idea of the importance of gevurah, of restraint, of self-discipline. But also we live in this world and things come up and things happen, we say man makes plans and God laughs, right? So we plan on our whole day being like, this is how it's going to be. And then Hashem throws us a curveball and we have to adjust. So Tiferes is this idea of the flexibility, the harmony of discipline, of restraint, of strength. And it's that mediation of the two. And in that harmony, you find beauty, which is another translation of Tiferes. So Tiferes is really kind of like where we make it real. It's Gevurah, it's discipline in action. Now, we know that Gevurah is the shvah, which is the vowel. It's the vowel that separates parts of a word into syllables. Tiferes corresponds to the cholam. Now, the cholam is really a single dot. And what I realized, I learned that malchus is a dot. The single dot corresponds to malchus. Now, what that vowel is, I'm actually kind of trying to figure out what particular vowel sound is malchus. But for the purpose of this, the cholam is a dot that is elevated above the letter. Either there is a vav with the dot above it, and that would be a O. You wouldn't sound the vav, the v sound, or it's just a dot to the top of the letter. And the dot is the elevation of malchus. So the cholam means strength, funny enough, because we're talking about gevurah and strength. And the idea of strength is malchus, which is the lowest of the spheros, is elevated through what we call bittul, which is the idea of humbling oneself before something bigger than oneself. So cholam is the O vowel, the O, the nice round O. So our vocal toning meditation is going to be O, like that. So like I did yesterday, I'm going to be mediating between O and I'm not going to do O separately, like O and then I'm going to be going seamlessly, like that. Okay, so let's take some nice deep grounding breaths. And as we do so, we'll breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. We know that in the account of creation, it said that Hashem blew Adam's neshama into his nose. And then as we breathe out through our mouth, that is the idea of we are using the mouth to express our unique voice. And as we said before, we can warm up our voices with a nice little hum. Sort of stretch out your body. You can rub your chest to kind of draw attention to the physical place of your heart. Rub your shoulder, roll your shoulder back, and focusing really on this idea of the heart going to the shoulder. So let's get ready for our vocal toning meditation of the harmony, the dance of discipline, of self-discipline, of strength, and really fleshing out that idea of discipline in our lives to be able to adjust to whatever comes our way. So here we go. Now, I did 3. You could do more than that. You could do as many as you want. But that is the vocal toning meditation of the 10th day of the Omer of Tiferes, shvah. Have a great day. Bye.